Hello, I'm Chuck Phillip with South Alabama Home Inspections, and welcome to another edition of Southern Home Talk. I figured I'd do a brief video on this flower bed here. As part of a home inspector, I actually do inspect your flower bed, or if you hire me to do a home inspection, I do inspect the exterior of the house. And I would say probably on more than 50% of my inspections, I usually find some issues with the landscaping, and that's mainly because people plant bushes or vegetation too close to the structure. And I don't know, I guess that was a habit that got started back in the 60s and 70s, where people would plant the front of their house with azaleas, and then of course over 30-40 years they grow all the way up to the wall structure and they just leave them. And so this is really a better practice here, especially here in South Alabama, where we have torrential rains. We get more rain than probably anywhere else in the United States. And so you have to take protective measures to your house, and also you want to keep it beautified, but you want to do the right things and while at the same time protecting your structure. And this is really a better practice here. By not using mulch or pine straw, you can use these large irregular size, which I think it's number 4 size rocks, and they're irregular and they're pretty heavy. And the good thing about these is you can come in here with a leaf blower, blow out your flower bed, and the rocks will stay in place. But another good thing about rocks is they allow this ground to perk, and that means the water can actually evaporate and drain into the soil a lot better than it would be if it was just mulch or pine straw here. And when you have long retained moisture at the front of the house or up there close to it, then it creates all kinds of fungus issues on the wall. It also can create somewhat of a hazard to the house, to the attic itself, because the moisture does evaporate and it'll go up through these soffit vents and go into your attic. And so the goal here is to keep the outside of your house, especially the side closest to it, as dry as you possibly can, but at the same time providing moisture to your plants. So the good thing about smaller plants, which these won't get any bigger than what they are, is they will not hold moisture for long periods of time. And so, you know, when they do evaporate, they're also planted far enough back away from the soffit area. It's about 2 foot this side of this here. So even when these plants do start their evaporative process, a lot of that moisture doesn't go up into the attic area. So this is just a better way to do landscaping. Costs a little bit more money to do, but it's worth it in the long run. So I hope this has been somewhat informative to you. I'm Chuck Phillip with South Alabama Home Inspections, and please subscribe to Southern Home Talk. We're constantly committed to the issues that affects our houses here in South Alabama. Thanks for watching.